Hello everyone, what's up guys? Welcome back to my real vlog channel, and as always, let's spend some time together. Nothing new, everyday routine, everyday chores, and let's start with my makeup. So, what we have here? Let's see what news we have on YouTube. Let's switch. We have on YouTube this one. It's my new stream deck, so I quite not used to it yet. Okay.
This lizard looks like a dinosaur.
Oh really?
With its armored scale. This lizard looks like a dinosaur. With its armored scales and a powerful
dinosaur.
tail, it's no coincidence that its name
And
would
really
be the
cute dinosaur.
crocodile lizard. Crocodile lizards come from cool forests of southeastern China and northeastern Vietnam, where they spend most of their time in and around shallow streams, hunting invertebrates and other small animals. Imagine a creature that's so ancient that it's the last of its kind, a living fossil from a time when dinosaurs still roamed the earth. It's the last survivor of an ancient clade of lizards that has existed for over
It's not supposed to be so cute.
years, defying
Fucking
extinction
dinosaur.
while its relatives faded into history.
Let's start.
But despite its prehistoric resilience, this
it's a wrong
animal
pen.
has tragically become one of the rarest lizards in the world due to habitat loss.
I can hurt myself someday.
Some experts say there might only be 1,000 of them left in the wild. Thankfully, conservation breeding programs are in place, and their captive population is also growing thanks to the dedication of herpetoculturists. The big problem is that getting your hands on these unique reptiles is borderline impossible. And when they do pop up for sale, well, they cost a fortune. Aw man, getting one? Nearly impossible. Getting three? Well, I guess I'm just the luckiest guy in the world. I've had my animals for a few years now, and this is the year I'm hoping to breed them for the first time. But they're not alone in this mission. Enter the black-breasted leaf turtle. Basically,
Don't
a
you
walking,
use any
googly-eyed
hormones
cartoon character.
for it?
These creatures are one of the smallest turtles in the world, and yes, they are also, unfortunately, endangered. I've got 6 of them, and I'm beyond excited to finally try my hand at breeding them too. So, what exactly is the big challenge? Well, what if I told you that some of the coolest and rarest reptiles on the planet need to go into a deep, chilly rest before they can make more adorable mini versions of
For
themselves?
sure it needs.
Sounds
if
weird,
it's
right?
from
But it's true.
like
Reptiles usually make us think of warm,
middle
tropical
climate.
but these guys need to feel winter before they can even think about making babies.
If they're
It's a
from
process called
a region
brumation,
with
a reptile's version of hibernation, and it's absolutely essential for getting them in the mood. And since winter is wrapping up fast, I have to get to work. Step 1. Convince these reptiles that winter is coming. That means turning off their heat lights and letting the enclosures get cooler for a few days. Step 2. No more food. That might sound mean, but trust me, it's necessary. When reptiles get cold, their metabolism slows way down, and digestion pretty much stops, so we have to make sure that they don't have any food sitting in their system. Now that they've been prepped for brumation, the real challenge begins. Will this process work? Can I successfully recreate the winter conditions they need? And most importantly, will I finally get some baby lizards and turtles? Stick around because we're just getting started. Today, we'll be setting up their cozy little hibernation pads. Think of it as like a 5-star hotel.
Like months ago, my friend from the same culture, like the same colleague, made a video about breeding frogs. It was the same vibe, really the same vibe, but it was longer. It was like, this one is 10 minutes video from my friend about frogs. It was real detective. It was challenge. It was so interesting to watch, and I really love it. But it was in Russian. I talked to her, and I hope she will translate it someday. Because it was so amazing. It was so amazing job. I'm so excited she did it finally. So I hope someday we will watch it with you together.
Experience, but instead of getting the room service and whatnot, they get absolutely nothing. Well, I guess not nothing. They'll get to wake up once in a while, and if they're super unlucky, they'll see me creepily watching them and making sure that they're alive and okay. Yeah, that'd be kind of like nightmare fuel. No food, no light, just pure darkness and dreams of crickets. Yep. We've got soil, we've got moss, and a dash of love to create the perfect sleep sanctuary. Let's get these sleepyheads tucked in for their long winter's nap. What's up, everybody? My name is Dion, and you're watching Reptiliatus channel. If you're new here, I make videos about specialty pets such as reptiles, amphibians, and different kinds of cool invertebrates. So if that's something you're interested in learning about, definitely consider subscribing down below and ding that little notification bell afterwards so don't miss any of my future uploads. Alright everyone, first things first. Before
For sure,
make
man, I will follow you
turtles,
because I love such
individual
content.
Containers. Well wait, these aren't airtight, are they? These creatures need to breathe. So, let's get to drilling some ventilation holes along the sides. Nothing too crazy, just enough airflow to keep things fresh, but not so much that the bins will dry out too quickly between my,
Okay, it's good enough.
Now that our bins have airflow, let's make them comfy. If I were going to be sleeping for 2 months, I'd want to cozy up too. So, we're using a mix of Zilla Jungle Mix and dried sphagnum moss. Simple, effective, and just fluffy enough for the 5-star reptile relaxation. Top it off with a nice cork slab for hiding and a shallow water dish, and boom, we've got the reptile equivalent of a luxury winter lodge. Now, it's time to prep for the animals. The leaf turtles get a VIP spa treatment, a 24-hour soak for maximum hydration. Very important, because nobody wants to wake up dehydrated after a 2-month nap. And as you can imagine, the shitty sorts don't get this special treatment because, well, they live in water every day. Alright everybody, here are the turtles. Hey guys, hey little foot, how you doing buddy? E.T. who's not looking too happy with me. Here's Yoda, she's slightly larger than Ducky here. Hi Ducky, cutie patooey. And then here is Spike. Hi Spike. How you doing, buddy? He's the newest of my turtles. A little over, I guess, a year and a half ago.
I need to
Turtles are
get rid of
hydrated.
this
Now it's
pen.
time for weighing.
It's
I'm writing.
from Kika Milana, and I almost never use it. It's just dried out by itself and almost completely unuseful. Maybe I will try to buy it next time again, but I think I found the best pen ever. I just need to order it from Amazon. Actually, let's do it before I forgot. Amazon. It was from Catrice. It's not ad, I just found it because I tried a lot of them. Catrice a pen liner. I hope. Yeah, it's not so cheap actually. It's pretty expensive. But I found different one from Catrice too. And what's the difference? Because that one I bought before cost 10 euro and the second one cost only 4.70. Calligraph Pro. It's... Let's try it. I know. If this one was so good, maybe second one will be too. Let's buy 2 of them, just to be sure, and 2 of different one, first one that I bought before. Okay, nice. It's a lot of colors they have. Not usual stuff, you know. Okay. I hope they will be great, as always. Let's do my eyebrows.
Each weight on their respective bins, making sure everyone's accounted for before tucking them in for the big snooze. Precious cargo is packed and ready. Shinisaurus next, except they're not nearly as cooperative. They are spicy, biting, running, general chaos, good time.
I want to leave.
Not so much.
I think you can eat
And now
him.
comes the nerve-wracking part. Choosing the perfect brumation spot. I tested a bunch of different areas of the house with a digital thermometer and hygrometer, and the best spot ended up being my
Can we
hallway
meet
tiles,
up? What you
chilling
mean?
at a solid 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The animals stay there for a few days to slowly cool down before moving them to the final destination, which was an upstairs walk-in closet near the attic that consistently sat between 50 and 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect for a cold, steady temperature. I use these Govee thermohygrometers
What
to
do you
accurately
mean,
monitor
man?
the temperatures and humidity levels in the brumation room. They come with an integrated app that allows you to easily track the parameters and even set alarms and notifications for
Hang
students, ensuring that you'll be notified
Why?
if temperatures or humidity levels ever reach certain high or low variables. I want to be clear that this isn't a sponsored mention, but I do really like these devices and would recommend them to fellow hobbyists. If you decide to purchase one using the referral link in my video description, I'll make a small commission for my pets at no additional expense.
I hope you understand that it sounds creepy. Yeah?
I'm pretty nervous. I think it's gonna go well. Everybody's in here. They have a water dish. Govee meter is set. I have alarm set. And now we're gonna do
When
these
stranger
ones. One's for the shinies.
offer you to hang out with any reason.
Maybe a little bit longer for the
It's nice and fun.
Get that much over.
What exactly nice and fun?
I'll come check on you.
Now, as I sort of alluded, putting these animals into
I don't know you,
brumation
man.
room to
Maybe
dormancy
you're
is a
serial
process
killer.
that gives me a lot of stress and a bit of anxiety, if I'm being honest. There are risks involved, and I love my pets immensely. The idea of something going wrong through this is terrifying. I'd like to know from you, for today's question of the day, what is the one thing in your experience keeping your pets that is sort of giving you the most stress or angst? We all face it.
We can be friends just here. I think it's pretty enough for now.
For the love we have for our pets, there are things that give us stress and anxieties. You know, whether it's vet visits, our pets getting sick. I won't go further because I need to leave you some options, but let me know in the comment section down below. As always, I'll give your comment a heart, and we can engage in a little bit of a
Okay,
conversation.
now I have eyebrows,
Let's get back
which
to
is
the
great.
After a week in the dark,
great to
at
have
50 degrees
eyebrows.
Fahrenheit, I went to check on everyone, quietly topping up water dishes as needed, and making sure all was well. The first couple of days were stressful for me, since the animals were still active and awake, but soon enough they settled
Let's
into
add
their
some
hides and
blush.
drifted off for the big snooze. By the
Thanks
way,
for
by the time you're
understanding.
watching this video, their brumation period has already finished, so be sure to stay tuned for future updates. Oh boy. There we go, everybody. The leaf turtles and Shinisaurus are in their brumation bins upstairs. Temperatures are dialed in. I think we're going to do just fine. But I think I can confidently say they're set up well. Comment your well wishes down below if you like. And I can't wait to hopefully reproduce these species in 2025.
It is a little surreal for me to look to the left and not see any turtles in any of those enclosures, but that also means that we're going to do something very special in that corner. You better stay tuned for that, because I don't even think I hinted at it in my last video. No, I didn't. Well, I'll tell you now, we're going to set up 6 new leaf turtle enclosures on this rack.
I really hope everything
All the
will
bins,
works for you,
making them
man.
replaced with nice enclosures. Hope you enjoyed today's
I
video.
love your
thank you
idea.
so much to my patrons over on
It's just great.
Patreon. Thank you so much for additional support. That being said,
Go
take care, everyone. Have a
support and
wonderful
follow
rest of your
him.
week. See you guys.
He's amazing. I bought every pink animal online.
I went online to find the coolest looking pink animals I could find within my budget. From tiny, almost invisible bugs, to armoured bright pink invertebrates, and even a 10-inch long pink lizard that will be getting a bright pink enclosure.
Sounds
I had a look
fun.
online and I managed to find 3 different
Oh my
animals
god,
that pink. This
so
was a lot
beautiful.
easier said than done, as
Is
some
a
pink
pots.
animals can be extremely
Pink is a
expensive.
pots.
After finding what I wanted, I waited a few
I
days for
wanted.
the first animal to be delivered. And you'll
Send
never
me
believe who
someone
delivered
the
our
pink
package.
is a
Wait,
pots.
you're not John. What have you done with John? Can we get a "we miss you, John" in the comments, and maybe he'll come back. Now, in this box are some pretty cool pink animals that I didn't even know existed until now. In this tub are 2 different pink bugs. Let's start with the armored pink.
Actually, I don't know. I'm sure I heard about cherry isopods. Or it was about fish tank shrimps. I'm not sure. But they look awesome. It's just stunning. It's so pink and cute.
I also got some leaf litter substrate, which you guys recommended I got from the last video. Now, this bug is a pretty small millipede, but extremely cool looking.
Oh
Not
my
only is the colour of it
god.
extremely vibrant, but it has armoured scales
Where is it
from top to bottom.
where is it
also has
from?
spikes on the end of each armour plate. This makes it look like a bright pink tank. With this millipede, I want to house it in a small acrylic enclosure. I was told last time that it should be at least twice as long as the millipede, so this should be pretty good. After
I
building
need to
it, I was
rearrange
quite
my
happy
new
with the
terrarium for my millipedes and roaches. So I bought new small one and then I want to like set up it. But as always I don't have time for it because every day just chores, routine and all this stuff, and they still live in like plastic container. They're pretty good there, but I need to rehome them like to new terrarium.
together. It has a magnetic lock, so it's pretty secure, and the build quality was nice too, considering it was pretty cheap. Now for the substrate, I was told to use leaf litter, sphagnum moss, and soil. So I put in a fair amount of leaf litter, popped some sphagnum moss in to retain humidity, and then sprayed it with water to spike the humidity. After that, it was time to add the little guy into
Cutie, so many legs.
Now for this next animal, we need to make a house for a
Why I
pretty
so
big
love
pet
them.
lizard. And after
In
looking
love
online,
with them.
not only did I find a good tank for the new lizard, but they actually have a pink version of the tank, which is insanely cool looking and fits the theme of this perfectly. So they kindly sent one out for us to check out. And after a few days later, it arrived. And yes, John was back delivering the goods again. We missed you, John. With the package being delivered, we can now build the new pink tank. One thing I like a lot about this enclosure is how lightweight it is. I was extremely shocked at how light it was. Not only that, but the build quality
Man,
felt
you're
really
going
solid
crazy
and
with
was
pink.
extremely easy to put together. So if you're looking
But I
for
love
a
it.
good high quality reptile enclosure, I definitely checked them out as I was pleasantly surprised. Now before I built the whole thing, I actually had a fully custom
How much
background
use
to
do
the
they
reptile
have?
I'm putting in. I checked to make
Oh,
sure it fit
it's-
properly first
but
before
it's only
completing it,
13
and it did. Look
hours
how
ago.
cool this background looks. It has caves, ledges, and is even coated in a rock-like texture for the reptile to climb easier on. So with it fitting pretty nice, I then built the rest of the tank. I then put in the vents at the sides, and it was time for me to put the substrate in. Now for the substrate, I'm using a ready-made arid mix, which is perfect for the reptile going into this tank. The reason I put the substrate in first is because I want the reptile to be able to dig in the little caves that the background has, and doing it this way means the background can't fall over. I then plopped the background into place and moved the substrate under and around it. I was extremely happy with how this looked, and I can't wait to see how the reptile we're adding will use all the space in caves. Definitely check out Lizard Haven, as they're absolutely amazing. I then put the top on, turned the lights on, and took a look at it again. It looks extremely cool, but we're not done yet. They also included this little humid hide, which basically helps the reptile shed. Any guesses to what we're putting in here yet? I then took the enclosure into another room and set it up with
Isn't it
decorations
too
inside,
large?
as well as the reptile's UVB and heat source. Now I've gone for fake plants for now, as arid
I
plants
think
are pretty
so.
weird and annoying to keep alive. If you have any suggestions on what plants I could use, please let me know in the comments. Overall, I absolutely love this tank, and I think it's pretty much perfect for the reptile going into it. Maybe I'll add some more substrate at some point, as these animals like to dig, but for now, I think it's decent enough. Now for the animal, I went online to Repco, which do safe and sustainable
It's
delivery
decent.
on their animals.
Maybe
which is pretty
it's
insane.
even
I found
too
and ordered
large.
a pink reptile, and it's inside this massive box. Now I used to have one of these animals when I was very young. In fact, it's really what kick-started everything when I think about it. So it's really cool to
So
be able
it's
to
UK
have one of these
author.
animals again, as it's sort of me going full circle. After opening the box, it comes with a kit.
Actually, after Brexit, they have really amazing diversity of animals. Because of these sea regulations from EU, it was so closed, so hard to get a lot of animals, a lot of snails and all this stuff. After Brexit, they like thriving.
Just to make sure you know what you're doing.
I'm a bit jealous here in Ireland.
Gecko, and not your ordinary Leo. This gecko is called a blizzard eclipse gecko, which means it's pink from the blizzard gene and has pure black eyes from the eclipse gene. It's an extremely cool pattern. After taking this
The thing is, in European Union, it's really large place actually, and here we have like Spain, Greece, Portuguese, and all these countries where the animals can live in the wild. So their regulations works for us too, because it's European Union. And even in Ireland we can't buy apple snail for fish tanks, just because they can live in south. But in UK now they can do whatever you want, because it's pretty cold for the animals to be invasive. But it's pretty free to get them now.
all box out of the box, I then open it up to reveal the extremely cute Leo. You can see she looks extremely healthy. Let's put her in our new home. After bringing her to her new home, I open up the tub and let her take in her surroundings before picking her up. This is what I love about Leos. They're extremely gentle.
It's not for
just make sure you give them the right
millie
care
cats.
requirements and do a lot of
It's
research
for
before you get them.
Ublifar.
After placing her into her new tank, she just sat there for a few minutes to take in what just happened. Then later started to explore her new tank. She even used the cave that was made straight away, which was really nice to see.
Can't hear. Sorry.
You can see her pure black eyes. Leopard geckos don't usually have eyes
Yeah,
like this, so it
it's
was really
rare,
interesting
more.
to see that. I also need a name for her, so let me know in the comments what we should name her. I was personally thinking Pinky, but let me know.
Thinking Pinky.
And after all that exploring, she then wanted to warm up under a basking lamp and ended up falling asleep there until the night. I also forgot to put moss into our humidite, so I quickly put some moss into it and put it back into her tank. And over the next few nights, she explored her new home top to bottom. I did try and offer some waxworms from time to time, but I think she just needs a few days to settle in before I can give her a proper meal. Now for the last animal, it was time to show off some pretty cool tiny bugs. Now at the time, I didn't know they were this tiny, as you can hear from my reaction.
What? Oh my god, they're tiny. Wait, what? Wait, they're tiny.
Where is it?
Look at them. They're tiny. I didn't think
It's
they were that small when I
newborn.
bought them. What? Okay, what? Guys, they are tiny. Look at them. They're pink though. Didn't get scanned this time. You can see that tiny. Look at how
It's
pink
not
it
even
is.
pink yet, at
I
least.
can't even feel it on my hand.
It's just
Like,
grey.
I genuinely can't even feel it. It feels like
Maybe it's
nothing
not
on
colored
my
by
hand.
Now as cool as
age.
these little millipedes are, they have a much cooler name too. They're called pink dragon millipedes, and once they grow larger, they
love
look
it.
insanely cool. Now in
I
terms of what
love
to
it.
house them
I
in,
want it.
honestly I don't really know, as most tanks will have holes that are too big for them. So for now, I think I'll just use a cricket box. I think this should be okay, but let
Yeah,
me know if
it's
there's something more suitable
A
for
large
small
space for
millipedes in
them,
the comments.
for their
So for the
size.
substrate, I just used the same leaf litter as before, as I have loads of it. Also, there was some old moss and dirt in the cricket tub.
I
from
need
other
to
bugs
like
I
this
had,
video.
So I just reused that too. The only problem with this tub is it's extremely big compared to the millipede, but I think it'll be okay. Now with all the pink animals
It's
being
too dry.
complete, it was time to use a wheel to pick the next colour for the next video. So I think I have every colour here. If I'm missing a colour, let me know in the comments. But yeah, so we've got camouflage here as well. I thought I'd add that one, as it might be pretty cool to do that. But yeah, let's see what we're gonna get for the next video. This could be pretty nuts. Green, okay, that's actually not a bad
It's
one. Let me know what
easy.
colour green animals I should get. Give me suggestions.
A lot
stuff
of
like that.
animals
So, yeah, green's gonna be a pretty cool one. If you enjoyed the
have
video, let me
green
know by
colour.
liking and subscribing so you don't miss a future video. I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you, man. It was awesome. Love this video. Okay. Actually, yes. Oh my god. What is my voice? Yesterday I got the box. And it's kinda scam because there are 6, but there are 4. Oh, and later I realized that 6 LED, it's 6 bulbs, LED bulbs in one piece. And the thing I'm not sure that on my backyard, Irish backyard, sun will be enough to charge the sea. So I want to try to place them somewhere for a while, not for a long time. Oh, it's a spam block user. And we'll see if it works. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Here you are. I want to run my chat. Let's go check what happens outside. Isn't the rain? Oh, it's so cold here. Where is it? Here you are. So, what we have here? Where we can put it? Let's try to place them somewhere.
I need small screwdriver. Really small.
I want to place it here because it's sunny side.
Let me find screwdriver.
Go with me.
Just put one of them. If not, then not. Where's my screwdriver? Not here. Somewhere I have electric one. Somewhere here. Also, I need a pen for mark.
So cold.
I don't know how to do it. But let's try. I need something to... Oh, the same size between bolts.
Maybe higher.
Oh.
See? I hope it's good.
Okay. Where's my screwdriver? I believe it will be enough. I don't need to have some...
Yeah. It not works. Before it worked.
I need drill for it. Because before I did it, but now it's not working for me. Okay. Let's go different way. My drill isn't reachable right now, so I don't even remember where is it. But we can leave it somewhere here, and if we'll see it works,
Then we'll find the way.
like this. What can I do? I hope it will be charging. If not, I don't know what to do. I will find the way to connect it. But I need to be sure before drilling the wall, because it's not my wall, you know. Hello, Dia. Hello, what's up? Nice to see you. So, leaving it for now, and we'll see in a few days. I'm great. What about you? Good, and you? Me too. Let's go to the kitchen, and then we'll back. Because I need to do something else. I need to refill my box, my mealworms, sifting, looking for old dead animals. I didn't receive the leaf notification last leaves. Oh, it's bad. Try to add the bell again, like unsubscribe and subscribe again. Help. I don't know what help happens. Maybe kick broken. The problem in my PC. I see. I solved it. Great! It's great to hear it. So, let's go to the kitchen. I need coffee, breakfast, and we'll back to rearrange my terrarium for my pets. Let's feed my fish. I blocked all notification. Oh, I see. So that's why. Sure. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens to me too. It's almost